Over recent months, we've seen a lot of sour grapes emanating from Brussels as the complete and utter incompetence in delaying its vaccine rollout scheme and all of the rest of it have taken hold. They then threatened, of course, to impose a hard border, something that they've been warning against on the island of Ireland as a breach of the Belfast Agreement that would lead to civil unrest. Well, it suited them just fine to risk civil unrest when they issued this warning whilst claiming, absurdly, that AstraZeneca were diverting vaccines supplies from the EU to the UK. They were doing absolutely no such thing. The UK was fast off the mark in procuring various vaccine candidates with absolutely phenomenal success as a sort of nimble nation state against a sclerotic superstate that could never hope to manage such a feat. And then last week, the EU blocked a shipment of the AstraZeneca vaccine to our Australian cousins. So it's possibly, I think, unsurprising that as the UK's sort of superboat or speedboat zooms past the sinking Brussels Titanic, that the proportion of Brits who actually want to rejoin the European Union has completely collapsed by 8 points between November and February. A poll by YouGov has actually discovered. And I don't think it's exactly cheery news for the EU out there on the continent either, with The Sun reporting that actually only 1 in 6 Germans and a quarter of French people think that Brussels has done a good job of handling the jabs rollout. And I dare say many who were told the UK was stronger, safer and better off in a reformed European Union, they kept telling us every time that the EU could be reformed. It cannot. The EU has always had these federalist superstate ambitions, and it will only get worse. Member states will increasingly lose their own sovereignty and voters' agency over their own lives. And after EU leaders have made up ridiculous scare stories about our vaccines, for example, the efficacy of them that have turned out to be nothing other than complete balderdash, and done all they can to belittle our success and make things difficult for our fishermen, for example, especially around shellfish and many other industries, I think many will have swiftly concluded, and rightly so, that the safer choice all along, folks, was to vote leave and take back control. I'm Darren Grimes for Reasons UK.